Hi, I'm Kevin Jacobs, Chief Financial Officer and Chief Development Officer at Hilton, and I'm thrilled to be here today talking about our newest long-term extended stay brand with my dear friend Mit Shah, who's CEO of Noble Investment Group and one of our best Hilton hotel developers. I think you guys own 25 of our hotels today with a lot more on the way. So why are you so excited about this new brand?
This excites us really the most for a couple of very fundamental reasons. One is it captures that customer that exists today that doesn't have a brand platform behind it that allows them that same safety, security, consistency. And the second is that I think Hilton has been very thoughtful about what this product really looks like. How does it maintain the ethos of what Hilton really is, but it's developed in a way that you can actually build these for circa 115, 120 a key sans land, operate it in an efficient way where you can actually generate some of those same kinds of margins that we were doing 30 years ago with Hampton Inn.
Different than any way we've ever done in the sense that we tend to describe this more as a short-term apartment than an extended stay hotel. From a developer's point of view, why do you think the demand is so strong for short-term apartments, for this type of, as you mentioned, 30 to 90 or maybe even 180-day stay length? Why is there so much demand there now for this type of product?
I think it's twofold, right? One is that people are searching out places in which to stay for longer periods of time, whether they're there for training, whether they're for relocation, whether they're there and not really sure how long they're going to be there, to sign a one-year apartment lease or, and the like. I think we've all been through that in all of our journeys, et cetera. And then you also have, traveling medical professionals and you've got, infrastructure that is taking place. These kinds of hotels have existed
Sure.
in our industry for some time. It's not really existed with the power of a major brand that has a view of how people think about where they stay, safety, security, and Hilton, kind of having that as a backdrop is, I think, significant. This is Hilton thinking about how people stay and live, and putting a stake in the ground around how you want to play in that.
You've been here from the beginning with us, along with a few others on this brand. You've sort of helped us evolve and get to these few really critical points that you've mentioned about the positioning of the brand. So I won't ask you about that process or that journey, but you've been a longtime partner of ours, and for one, we really appreciate it. So why Hilton? Why do you choose to work with Hilton, and what would have been some of the good things about working with us over the years?
Partners that we've had have been the most important elixir to our success. And when you trust somebody, this is a business where oftentimes you'll have bad times that you didn't even forecast, and like all of a sudden it's there. I tell people sometimes, doing this for 30 years, there've been 7 dog years, so it feels like I've been doing this for a lot longer. And when you get into those kinds of situations, first of all, you celebrate the successes, but when things
Sure.
get tough, you need somebody on the other side. I think it's about just how much you care for the people that you're doing it with.
Well, thanks, Mit. It's really great to have you here.
Thank you, KJ. I really appreciate it.